Hey guys, the Ant-Man Quantumania second trailer just dropped, and I want to watch it. All right, so Comic-Cons happen all over the world, all over the world. Of course, we got the big ones here at home that everybody thinks of. You know, you got San Diego Comic-Con, you got New York Comic-Con, and I live in the Southeast, and I happen to take pride in mine, and that is, of course, Dragon Con. Cult of the Marriott Carpet for life. If you know, you know. Let me know in the comments. But they happen everywhere, and Marvel, of course, has to keep things interesting. So what they do is, oh look, Tokyo Comic Con's happening, we'll drop something there. And Comic Con's happening here, let's drop something there. And Comic Con's happening over here, let's drop it there. And they do this like little, it's like putting a little ball under the shell game. It's the shell game. They're shuffling the shell. So I don't know if this is going to be a radically different trailer than what I have seen. I do know this, and this is just me throwing it out there. I'm going to complain about The Walking Dead for a moment. I haven't seen the finale. Don't worry, this isn't a spoiler for The Walking Dead. I don't know what happened on that show yet. But one of the things that got me to stop watching it for a while was the fact that they would put out this promo material, and the promo material would ruin something that would have been like a really cool surprise, or something that I'd be like, oh my goodness, ruined by promotional materials. And there have been like little pieces here and there, like a Lego set will accidentally be photographed, or a video game. Somebody will hack in and tell us that there's a video game coming in. Like the video game thing, it sucks. I think it's cool to be surprised, but telling me that a title's coming does not ruin what that item is. The Lego sets, a little bit harder to forgive. Sometimes you can see things that you don't want to see. It kind of ruins the impact that it's going to have. That said, ready? The Walking Dead had that problem where they would put out those spoiler materials. Marvel, do me a huge, huge favor. During these Comic-Con events where you're playing the shell shuffling game, where you're moving the ball between them, do me one favor. Get everybody on board with what you're shuffling, because I know that there's a character in the movie now that I didn't know about before, and I don't know because of anything that Marvel did. I know because Pop Funko couldn't wait until 2 days had passed to announce what their lineup of Pops was for Ant-Man Quantumania. And so now I know that there's a particular character. So if you guys, I'm not going to say who it is because I'm guessing that he's probably going to maybe show up in this trailer. But all the same, it was a point of reference where I was like, why would you do that? You just ruined part of the surprise. That would have been a cool thing to either see in a trailer and be like, oh, snap. Or be like, oh, man, they're in this movie too? Who's not in this movie? But it's gone now. That impact is gone. Even if he shows up in the trailer, I'll be like, oh, yeah, well, I knew. I knew it was coming because, Pop Funko couldn't wait to show us. Even though, it'll be a statue of Ursula from a movie that came out 20 years ago, and they certainly do the which Pokemon is this thing with those. It's the shadow thing with a question mark. But Marvel movies coming out? Avatar movies coming out? No. We need to show these people exactly what they're getting. We can't do the guess which Pokemon this is thing. Not for these. No. They need to know so that they can wait with anticipation to buy them. Yeah. So, that said, let's dive into... that had nothing to do with Quantumania. It did. It kind of did. But let's dive into the trailer. I want to see this thing. Side note. Can we please stop making the Marvel and Star Wars Pops have bobbleheads? Nobody wants the bobbleheads, Marvel, Star Wars, Pop Funko. Nobody wants them, okay? This thing, it's not a feature that I want. I want a little figure with a big head. I don't know why they're fun to collect. I mean, look at Gizmo back here. He's having the time of his life in that car. The time of his life. Hopefully he doesn't hit water. Time of his life. But let's dive into the Quantumania trailer 2. from Brazil Comic-Con, because Comic-Cons happen all over the world. They're always exciting. I love seeing geek culture get imported, but that shell game, got to keep them moving. Oh, my bad. This isn't a trailer, guys. It's a special look.
Scott, I need you
Okay.
to be the Ant-Man. You have a chance. The chance to earn that look in your daughter's eyes.
Oh, Cassie, you're gone. I mean, you're not. You're still in it, but like, you're not the same. It's like you've changed. But not just because you grew up. Not just because you got bigger. Alright?
Second chances don't come around all that much.
It's true. It took almost 10 years for Indiana Jones 5 to be the second chance of that last movie.
Time works differently in the quantum realm. What if we could enter at a certain point in time, but then exit at another point in time? We could bring everyone back.
Yeah.
Happened because I messed up. Not everybody gets a chance to save the world. Avengers! Assemble.
Yeah. New stuff. All right.
Scott Lang. Your reality. Everything you're holding on to. I know how it ends. You out of your league, Ant-Man.
All right, so there wasn't really anything new there. So I guess this is my warning to you, the people who have watched me thus far. Don't look at anything for Pop Funko if you don't want to like have a character ruined for you. So just avoid them. I know it's hard. They're on Instagram, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook. Just avoid them for like 2 days, and then maybe somebody will have given them the hint, and they'll just switch it to a question mark character, and you'll be like, I don't know who that is. Or, you know, by then it will have been buried because they put out like 5 new Pop Funkos every day. So it'll bury the lead, and then maybe you won't see it. And don't get spoiled. Keep it as a surprise for yourself. Cherish it. That's my gift to you. This thing that'll probably show up in trailer 2. And maybe she'll be worth it. Maybe she won't be. Maybe he'll be worth it. Maybe he won't be. You know, I don't know. I don't know how you're going to feel about it. You know what? It's not on me to know how you're going to feel about it. I don't even know how I feel about this trailer. It wasn't much of a trailer. It was kind of, you know, all the stuff we'd already seen. It was kind of a nice hype trailer, though. Cutting a promo before the match. I dig it. February's right down the corner, and I'm looking forward to it. Quantumania looks great. I am looking forward to seeing Kang. I mean, I know Kang the Conqueror isn't going to be He Who Remains, because He Who Remains was He Who Remains, and Kang is Kang. But damn it, I really hope we get an incarnation of He Who Remains back. Like, I just really want that character back. Like, I know what's going to happen next, and I can bounce around and say fun things, but I just feel like he's going to be so serious now. But I'm hoping that they actually show what a threat he is. That's really what I'm getting. Like, he's got kind of that Faustian bargain type thing going on here. Like, oh, you want to get out of the quantum realm. So do I. We can help each other, Ant-Man. I don't know. Just kind of the feeling that I get. But it looks cool. I'm totally on board. But are you ready for it is the question. Or were you ready for it? Or will you be ready for it in the future? But what if, in the future, you end up in the past? Would you still then be ready for it, even if you'd already seen it? Would you be ready to watch it again? Or no? What if you watched it in the quantum realm, but then got put back into the present? And then because now it hasn't come out yet, so like you would have already seen it, but now it's the present. But it's really not the past. It's the past to you technically, but not, because it's also your future, because Back to the Future is bullshit according to the Hulk. All All right, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and while you're down there, hit the like, subscribe, and little bell for notifications. And I'll see you next time, or last time. I don't know when you're watching this.